Welcome to the Lighting Controls Association online education course, Lighting Controls and Commercial Lighting Rebates, updated for 2024. I'm Craig DeLuey, Education Director for the Lighting Controls Association. Utilities and energy efficiency organizations offer a variety of financial incentive programs to encourage installation of advanced energy-saving lighting and controls in existing buildings. Utilities make this investment to avoid the higher cost of building new power generation and to provide a service to their customers. The primary benefit is to the building owner, which gains new energy-saving lighting and controls at a lower installed cost and subsequently enjoys ongoing energy savings and potentially enhanced user comfort and experience. Utility rebate programs offer a strong incentive to incorporate lighting controls, standalone, luminaire-integrated, and networked, as an attractive upfront add-on to LED retrofit projects. Control rebates are substantial, historically consistent, recognize the most popular control types applicable to a broad range of non-residential applications, and are geographically widely available. Rebates promoting network lighting controls continue to grow in availability, specifically promoting the most advanced control options in the market. This course is registered with the AIA. Course credit is recognized by the NCQLP and the state of California. Education Express is recognized by the Design Lights Consortium as furthering controls education, and it is a foundational course for NALMCO's CLCP certification exam. Needless to say, this does not imply endorsement by these organizations. Check out the course at LCA's Education Express online to learn more about how to get course credit, the copyright, and our standard disclaimer about this information. Now let's get started. Because rebates are not generally standardized across the United States, the project team typically needs to familiarize itself with the given process and requirements. This Education Express course describes rebates, rebate trends, how to source qualified products, new rebates promoting network lighting controls, and generally how to acquire rebates for a project. By the end of this course, you will be able to explain rebates to clients, use available rebates to incorporate energy-efficient lighting and controls to upgrade projects, build in the right control solution, and select products qualified for a majority of rebate programs. Rebate programs may be developed by utilities, state agencies, or other third parties. These may be oriented to the residential or non-residential markets. In the non-residential or commercial market, which is the focus of this course, rebates may be prescriptive, point of sale, or custom. Prescriptive or downstream rebates are fairly straightforward but involve a process. With this most common type of commercial lighting rebate, the project team proposes to install qualifying energy-efficient products, which earn $1 per product rebate. The rebate is typically awarded to the owner, though it may be directed to a third party. Due to their relative simplicity, they are easy to work with and replicate compared to custom rebates. While nominally straightforward, the process may require pre-approval and pre- and post-inspection, while also requiring an upfront investment. This is the most common form of commercial lighting rebate and is the focus of this course. Point of sale or midstream prescriptive rebates are realized at the point of sale, producing a simple instant rebate with relatively low risk. For example, a distributor enrolls in the program, meets its requirements, and sells qualifying products at the product price minus the built-in incentive from the rebate program. While advantageous for its simplicity and growing in availability, this type of program is generally limited to very common product types. The last major type of rebate is the custom rebate. Custom rebates can offer significant dollar amounts but are relatively complex and require more sophisticated measurement and verification. These downstream rebates are typically for innovative projects that go outside the prescriptive program. In essence, the project team is proposing a rebate to the utility. An example is a rebate based on dollar per kilowatt hour savings. They may be applicable to existing buildings as well as new construction, where energy savings may be awarded for exceeding energy code. Rebates influence the market in two ways. First, by reducing initial cost, they make investment in energy-efficient lighting and controls in existing buildings more economically attractive, driving demand. In particular, they can be very effective in incentivizing the addition of lighting controls. In most programs, if there are commercial lighting rebates, there are also lighting control rebates. Though these rebates may not be emphasized in rebate catalogs, the average amounts are generally high compared to the cost, making controls a relatively inexpensive upsell. They fit well into projects seeking prescriptive rebates, as well as those seeking custom rebates. Besides driving demand, rebates also influence product development by supporting and requiring adherence to a consistent set of technical requirements qualifying products for rebate eligibility, with the most notable being the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's Energy Star program and the Design Lights Consortium's Qualified Products Lists, or QPLs. The DLC is a nonprofit organization funded by member utilities and energy efficiency programs, and its qualified products lists are focused on non-residential lighting products such as luminaires, retrofit kits, lamps, and controls. The DLC evaluates products against its technical requirements for performance using independent test reports submitted by manufacturers. A majority of prescriptive commercial lighting rebate programs require products to be listed on a DLC QPL to be eligible for a rebate. In addition to being a valuable resource for rebate programs, the QPLs also provide a resource for lighting practitioners to easily identify, compare, and select high-performing products. The QPLs cover solid-state lighting products, horticultural LED products, and network lighting controls, but not standard lighting controls, generally standalone devices, which typically qualify for rebate without DLC listing. The SSL QPL has two significant subsets: Premium, the most energy efficient products launched in 2017, and Luna, dark sky friendly outdoor lighting, launched in 2022. Premium products are covered by a minority of rebate programs, which either require it across the board or reward installation with a bonus rebate. In 2020, the DLC transitioned the SSL QPL to the version 5 technical requirements, which increased the threshold for efficacy. In 2022, the QPL transitioned to version 5.1, which added new requirements for spectral quality and light distribution designed to improve the quality of light of DLC-listed products. To accelerate the adoption of controllable products, it also required dimming for a broader range of DLC standard products, with continuous dimming required as a capability for most indoor luminaire and retrofit kits. The EPA's Energy Star program focuses on residential consumer products, including lamps and certain luminaires. It uses authorized certification bodies to validate products. In 2007, the Energy Independence and Security Act eliminated a majority of 40 to 100 watt general service incandescent lamps. In 2022, the Department of Energy instated removal of many of the Act's popular exemptions and also recognized a backstop provision requiring 45 lumens per watt, which eliminated most of the remaining traditional lamps from the market. As a result, in March 2023, the EPA announced that it would sunset Energy Star specifications for lamps and luminaires effective December 31, 2024. Lighting requirements for Energy Star ceiling fan and ventilation fans were removed August 1, 2023, though fans with lighting will still be eligible. Based on industry feedback, specifications for recessed downlights and recessed downlight retrofit kits will continue in an updated form, recognizing the potential for further energy savings. In response to these DOE rulings and general market transformation to LED, most major rebate programs discontinued rebates for general service LED replacement lamps in 2024, though they are enduring in some smaller programs. In 2024, a majority of the United States is covered by commercial lighting rebate programs. Note that Ohio, which had discontinued rebate programs at the end of 2020 due to state legislation, saw one utility reopen a commercial lighting rebate in 2023, according to BrightSwitch. In 2024, significant opportunities are widely available for LED lighting and controls, including growing availability of rebates promoting networked controls. Demand for rebate dollars appeared to soften in 2023. Whereas in the past, as many as 25% of programs would typically report running out of funding before the end of the year, fewer reported this in 2022 and only 5% in 2023, according to BrightSwitch. 1/5 of programs offered accelerated rebates in the second half of the year to meet energy savings targets, some of these continuing into the first quarter of 2024. This may be due to LED saturation, as adoption of LED technology is exceeding 50% of the installed lighting base in various regions. Utility consulting firm DNV recently forecasted that LED share of the linear ambient lighting market in Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and Rhode Island would exceed 70% in 2023. As early adopters and the early majority install LED lighting, the late majority and laggards are more challenging to capture, making rebates even more important, but seeing projects occur at a lower volume. Commercial lighting rebate programs embraced LED technology years ago. In 2024, the most popular rebates continued to be LED replacement lamps, troffers, flat panel, downlight, wall mount, parking garage, outdoor pole arm mount, and high bay luminaires. After years of declining average rebates reflecting declining market costs, LED rebates stabilized in 2021 and have since held and even increased, likely due to inflation. In 2024, LED products as a whole saw an average 2% increase, with the biggest increases of 6 to 7% being for LED outdoor and parking garage luminaires, according to BrightSwitch. Despite federal legislation eliminating traditional general service medium-base lamps, LED replacement lamp rebates have surprisingly endured into 2024. The average rebate for suitable LED replacement lamps saw a significant increase in 2023 as incentive programs staged a final push. It was expected that these rebates would be eliminated in 2024, and while this occurred to a large extent, some smaller rebate programs continued them, and with higher average amounts, according to BrightSwitch. This may have been due to these programs struggling to reach savings targets. In 2024, horticultural rebates continue to present a strong specialized category. In 2022, the number of rebates focused on horticultural lighting tripled, with many programs adopting a prescriptive instead of the custom approach. This growth stabilized in 2023. In 2024, a significant number of programs are offering an incentive for horticultural lighting, with the average prescriptive rebate being about $100 per luminaire, according to BrightSwitch. Lighting control rebates remain widely available and substantial in 2024, and they are increasing. Popular rebates include remote-mounted, wall-box, and luminaire-mounted occupancy sensors, photocells, and daylight dimming systems. In 2024, all of these categories are seeing an average increase of 2 to 7%. In 2016, the DLC launched a QPL for network lighting controls, or NLCs, based on interest by utilities in maximizing energy savings with lighting controls. Shown here is a partial listing of the 67 qualified systems. The DLC defines an NLC as the combination of sensors, networked interfaces, and controllers that enact lighting changes in lamps and luminaires. In DLC research of more than 100 applications, NLCs generated an average 47% energy savings. Traditionally, NLC rebates were custom new construction or performance-based rebate programs, typically complex but with a significant rebate payoff on top of high energy savings and other value-added features and benefits. The continuing development of the QPL aimed to make these rebates more prescriptive to expand adoption. Network lighting control rebates are trending towards increasing standardization. According to BrightSwitch, the number of utilities incorporating incentives for network lighting controls grew by 8% in 2024, with about 53% of these rebates being prescriptive, which again is more channel-friendly than custom rebates. Additionally, most are now established on a per luminaire basis, with an average of $211 per luminaire installed and controlled. It is also interesting to see 2% of network lighting control rebate programs offered as midstream rebates. The DLC's QPL for NLCs features technical requirements for network lighting control systems applied to lighting in commercial industrial building interiors and exterior environments. Building automation systems may qualify for the NLC QPL as long as they satisfy the NLC requirements. The same goes for DC and Power over Ethernet systems as long as they also satisfy related requirements for these systems. Horticultural control systems are not eligible at this time, though early in 2024, the DLC announced the formation of a technical working group to help identify opportunities for NLCs. In mid-2023, the QPL for NLCs transitioned to listing based on complying with NLC 5 technical requirements. Products are qualified and listed based on required and reported capabilities, with these capabilities differently applied for interior and exterior systems. Required capabilities must be satisfied to be listed. Reported capabilities provide system details. For interior lighting systems, the NLC is required to have the capabilities of networking, zoning, and individual addressability in the network in addition to continuous dimming, occupancy sensing, daylight response, and high-end trim. Additionally, compliance with at least one of several recognized cybersecurity standards is required. Energy monitoring is also required if the system is not a room-based system. Reported capabilities include scheduling, luminaire level lighting control, device monitoring, remote diagnostics, plug load control, external systems integration, scene control, color tuning, ability of control points to execute multiple strategies at the room level, and more. Helpful definitions are included in NLC 5. For exterior lighting systems, the requirements are similar, though with some significant differences, such as scheduling being a required rather than a reported requirement, and vehicle traffic sensing able to be substituted for occupancy sensing. Robust commercial rebates incentivize LED upgrade projects including either discrete control devices such as sensors or network lighting control systems. Incorporating rebates into upgrade proposals can increase projected return on investment and thereby increase the likelihood of approval, so be sure to research available rebates early in upgrade planning. To determine rebate availability in your area, contact local utilities and energy efficiency organizations. Some manufacturers also offer rebate finder tools on their websites. The rebate process takes time and requires administrative resources or outsourcing to a rebate fulfillment firm. Understand that rebate applications may not be approved or may award a smaller amount than expected. While many programs saw a softening of demand in 2023, it is still possible in some regions that strong participation may drain funds early. Note that some programs maintain a reservation of funds policy, which sets aside funds for approved projects working through the process. Rebate programs are largely individualized, vary widely, and can change. Before making the application, become educated about and stay abreast of detailed program requirements, such as design specifics, pre-approval requirements, inspections, expiration dates, and so on. For example, the rebate program may require a certain number of luminaires or watts be controlled by a control device for which a rebate is requested. If the rebate provider offers a trade ally program, which may include benefits such as communications and training, it can be beneficial to sign up. Many rebate programs require application and pre-approval prior to installation. During this step, the rebate program may ask for information to help confirm savings calculations, such as a description of the existing lighting installation, hours of operation, square footage, and so on. Build this time into the project and ensure the paperwork is done correctly to avoid delays. If DL listing is required, ensure the exact model for a selected product is listed. In the DLC QPLs, each product carries a unique identifier to make it easier to verify qualification. Confirm listing at the source, as a logo on a spec sheet may not be considered sufficient proof. On-site or virtual pre- and post-installation inspection may be required to verify installation of the products, common when the rebate amount is significantly large. Some documentation may be required detailing the installation. Some programs may require measuring and monitoring to capture and validate energy savings. Advancing a project before receiving pre-approval and all inspections may compromise eligibility for a desired rebate. Note it can take weeks or even months to get a rebate check from a rebate provider after installation is complete, as the program processes the application, calculates project savings, and calculates the final rebate amount. As stated earlier, complete and accurate paperwork ensures the rebate travels through the process as quickly as possible. Rebate programs evolve with technology in the marketplace, so as LED saturation increases, incentives are likely to adapt so that they can continue to derive substantial lighting energy savings. Likely to be on the menu for evaluation and potential future promotion, high efficiency LED lighting replacing first with current generation technology, possibly with $1 per watt instead of a per product rebate. Lighting redesign, tying lighting and controls as a package, networked and luminaire level lighting controls, HVAC integration, and specialized applications such as UV disinfection, data, and tunable lighting. As lighting controls are underutilized in existing buildings, they are likely to play a strong role in the rebate mix moving forward. For decades, commercial lighting rebates have endured as an effective policy for utilities and energy efficiency organizations to reduce demand for electrical power by incentivizing adoption of energy efficient lighting and controls. While rebates can require effort and pose some risk, many practitioners utilize them as a beneficial tool to capture or enhance lighting upgrade projects. The overall outlook for rebates in the US in 2024 remains positive, with widely available rebates covering much of the country and supported by freely available, detailed listings of qualified products. They are particularly attractive for projects involving solutions adding lighting controls, including network lighting controls. While capturing lighting upgrade projects may become more challenging as LED saturation increases, rebates can play a significant role in converting this business. This Education Express course is accredited by or registered with industry organizations. This course is registered with the AIA. Education Express is recognized by the NCQLP, the DLC, and the state of California. And it is a foundational course for NALMCO's CLCP certification exam. You can learn more about this at our website, lightingcontrolsassociation.org. To earn education credit for this course, click the link in the video description to take a quiz. A passing grade of 80% for AIA and 70% for all other recognizing organizations qualifies you for education certificates. Registration with Education Express is required. And now a brief word about the creators of this course, the Lighting Controls Association. We are the voice of the lighting controls industry, a council of the National Electrical Manufacturers Association formed to educate the public about lighting control technology and application. Our hallmark program is Education Express, a series of web-based courses on a wide range of topics. At our website you can find this and plenty more, including articles, new product introductions, award-winning projects featuring controls, and more, all at lightingcontrolsassociation.org. And that concludes this course. Thank you again for attending. We hope you found the information useful for your business, and we wish you success in developing your next project using commercial lighting and control rebates.